Welcome back to my shit fight of a life I have and time I have with me Burnout car. So if you saw my test skid video of Mr.Mullet, you'll notice and you would have heard me say that it didn't go too good. Now, I did say in that video, and I also said about it in the dyno video when I had to change the alternator, that alternator's not putting out enough amperage to power all my coils and computer and bloody fans and fuel pumps and all the stuff. Standard Barra alternator only puts out 110 amps. I found alternators online, 200 amp alternators and whatever, to put on it, but I can't get any for some unforeseen reason. They're online and available, but I can't get any, so I've had to come up with another solution, which was, I've got an LS alternator. So this thing's just like a 6-cylinder LS now, all the freaking parts have gone into it. Yeah, so that is 140 amps. All I did was change the front housing, and it's going to fit me Barra now. I talked to my mate at Falcon Coffs Performance in Victoria, and he does all like Falcon like stuff in that with burnout cars and whatever, old Robert. And he told me about that, which was great because I would be still stuck without an alternator if he didn't tell me. So thank you, Robert. But yeah, so I'm going to put that on tonight. I've already changed it. I was going to do a video, but I just want to freaking go home. So I'm going to put that on tonight. And then also, you'll have noticed that it was still breaking down. Between doing the alternator and the other thing I'm going to do is put some relays on it for the coils. It should make it a good thing. I only have one relay there pairing 6 coils. Now, Haltech in their bloody online thing about LS coils, they do say that you should sometimes use 2 coils per relay. So have 3 relays pairing 6 coils. So I'm going to do that. And I'll put an extra 2 coils in it. So I do more freaking wiring, like bloody Brock told me. And I'm going to do more of that. And also, Bigguy Performance sent me a new fuel pump to put on it to fill this tank here. Got the old Holly Black, high volume, low pressure, just to keep that full. So I've got that to do too, but tonight I'm fitting that freaking alternator and I'm gonna maybe look at wiring some freaking relays, I don't know. Anyway, here we go. My microphone's still broken, mind you, it's always freaking broken, but stiff shit. I've got some new ones on the way though. I went and bought some good ones. So that'll be next. So this is the alternator that came off my Barra, and you can see there. Hang on, wait for it. 12 volt, 110 amps. So that is just a normal BA Falcon, BF, Territory, whatever, alternator. Clear as BA, but they're all the same. Can't buy one that is any more than, well, I can't source one that's any more than 110 amps. But I've got this LS one. Now, so it's not actually written on it anywhere that how many voltages or amperages it is. You just have to take my word for it. These are 140 amps. VT, Commodore, LS1 alternator. All I had to do was change this front housing, as you can see, but to look at from the back, they're the same freaking thing, pretty much. So that's your way around it. For anyone that needs help and that needs a way around putting more voltages up the freckle of their Barra, apparently that's how you do it. There you go, she's on, she runs, and not only that, she's charging as well. So yeah, I'm not doing me bloody coils tonight, that can be later, but I'll probably do that tomorrow sometime. As I'll see you tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I'm wiring up me bloody coil relays, and it's, look at this. It's just a bird's nest all here at the moment, but it's got to get worse before it looks better. I've run me wire, and yeah, I thought that was going to be the hard part because it always usually is on this frigging car. But the hard part is redoing all the wires for these coils, and I'm over it. It's further better between this and my alternator. This is the last of the wiring if I ever have to do any more. So, at least I know that. So if you didn't notice, I didn't film any of that. But the relays and coils and stuff are wired up now. That freaking Brock and Chris made me do. It's done. It's a few hours of my time, but as Brock said to me yesterday, imagine my face when I'm loading the car on the trailer at Summernats onto the truck and driving home with bloody blown 100 sets. Well, it won't be 100. I'll never get 100 out of it. But when I've bloody I had a great weekend. I put her on the trailer and that's it. That's us. She's good. But yeah, whether that happens or not is another thing. But yeah, she starts on the key. I'll start it for you. Anyway, so that's this video. It is currently tomorrow, but I forgot to end the video, and now I'm going to do something else anyway. So, in the next video, I'll be installing a Mac valve, a boost solenoid, on me shitter. So, there you go. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.